Hello, my name is Victoria Milano, and I am here to talk about my CCR on my film opening 1%. My team and I came up with this idea in hopes to create awareness about the dangers of sex trafficking and create exposure about the untalked about act, especially around a younger group, bringing back that our target market is 15 to 24. The film opening 1% intentions was to be in the suspense/drama genre, as the body cam used to record the act is slowly losing battery, and the audience must watch the main victim go through the 5 stages of grief throughout each different battery percentage. The deep connection in between the audience and the main victim is what we hope will create an impact in the way that people see sex trafficking. There are multiple misconceptions about what sex trafficking is and how it is perceived. For most people, it is stuck on the idea that women in underdeveloped countries are the most vulnerable to being trafficked. The reality is that although the majority are women, young boys make up a large percentage of the population being sex trafficked. It was confirmed by the Department of Justice Commission study that 36% of children in sex trafficking are boys, while girls are about 60%. Sex trafficking is blind. It will choose any person regardless of their race, age, color, sex, or religious belief. No one is more likely to be trafficked based on their looks or social status. Through our film opening, we are breaking down these stereotypes by having a diverse cast and exemplifying all unique personas in their own way. We have an array of races and genders, from white, Hispanic, Asian, and African American, along with both male and females of multiple ages. We want to challenge the stereotypical image placed in favor by other productions who do not accurately represent the reality of this cruel act. The purpose of this film is to reach into the hearts and minds of the viewers. We wanted to open to a different perspective of sex trafficking and create a serious atmosphere that will not only change the way the audience sees the human trafficking act. We want to reach into their emotions and have them feel the vulnerability and anxious question of mystery as much as the victims. If we are able to capture the true essence of sex trafficking, we will be able to do exactly that. By using the camcorder effect as if the phone camera was recording, it will give a more realistic look to the film opening itself, as it gives the audience the feeling as if they were in the actual location with the victim, allowing the connection in between them to be deeper. Creating this connection with the audience will have them experience true emotion within the film and have them want to create awareness about the dangers of sex trafficking. While showing this video to others, their reaction was exactly the way we wanted it. Our purpose to reach into the minds and hearts of the audience was created through deep emotions in between the main victim and them. As shown in this video, the audience was taken by surprise and was truly affected by the way the main character was treated, as if they had an emotional connection with the victim just made by the first minute of the film opening. To watch. Our purpose for this film opening is to create a large impact, and for this, we want to distribute this as an independent film in film festivals, showing that we don't need a large production to create an incredible film. Other independent films such as Models Wanted and Anna, a Modern-Day Slavery, are inspiration for creating and distributing the film this way. The reason for entering in specific film festivals is because we know the topic on sex trafficking does not attract as much of an audience in movie theaters as other big production blockbuster films. It has also been seen through research that our target market of young adults are spending less time at theaters, which is why placing our film in these locations will not give us the exposure we are hoping for. The Human Trafficking Awareness Day and Film Festival is our main target to gain exposure for the production, as it is the exact location for people who are interested in raising awareness for the cause. Playing our film in this location will create the necessary attention we're looking for and cause those who are interested in it to share with others. Another film festival, See It End, is also an awareness to see human trafficking end, another great place to have exposure for our film. Distributing our media through these sources will give us the right exposure to target market and those who are most likely to see the film. From the beginning of this project to the end, I have extremely developed my production skills and learned how to create, produce, and distribute film. Starting from creating the storyboard all the way to finding the specific elements we could include as Easter eggs, the beginning process developed my imagination and creativity to think outside of the box and to make the film opening as realistic as possible. This came from the mise-en-scene elements such as the color blue, representing sex trafficking awareness, which was seen in the main victim's shirt and ponytail. The National Human Trafficking Awareness Day being placed in the beginning of the opening, along with the pictures in the film representing the diversity of the victims, and the white clothing representing the innocence of the victims. When it came to location scouting and preparation, I gained knowledge on the extensive research and preparation that goes into the film before the actual production. While filming, I began to understand the time-extensive process of having every shot be perfect and the constant refilming when something does not come out as planned. I learned how to direct and place the image in my mind on the big screen. I entered a whole new world when it came to editing and learned how to produce different elements and edits such as the camcorder effects and the battery percentage. Along with before this project, I had no recognition of how to truly use editing software to its maximum potential. Throughout extensive research and YouTube videos, as a team we worked collaboratively on developing the best film opening possible. For editing, we use Adobe Premiere Pro. By using this application, we are able to add a VHS camcorder effects and Super 8 film to create the camera recording effect we are looking for. This adds on to the opening and gives the audience recognition that the 1% comes from the camera used in the sex trafficking process, making them feel more integrated in the film. We played around with the jump cut shots to create more aggressive film opening, considering that what we are discussing is a rough topic. At some moments, we placed a more distinctable edit on the camcorder effect to remind the audience that what they are watching is somewhat of a live recording of what is actually happening. The overall process of creating 1% was a learning experience and a way to create awareness for an important cause that not many media sources focus on. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey.